Hello guys, it's Yoso again, and we're here back for episode 5. And last episode we worked intensively on making this build, which I'm very much fond of and I really enjoy it. And what we'll be focusing on today is making buildings to match it, and connecting them. So I'm going to be making a couple smaller huts dotted around, and it'll be good because this storage is a bit ugly out here. I feel like I can use them to store stuff. So firstly, let's sleep. We can get started with the hut. My thought is, where do we want the hut? So I don't want it right next to it because I kind of feel that when you're in one of these villages they scatter a bit, because it's like, oh, I can use my land for this, let's enjoy, there's nobody here. Maybe when this starts becoming more of a city, because what I'm going to do is I'll build this village a bit, so we have like step 1 of the village, and then I'll have like another video, well, this video with the village, where I'll have build a few huts to go alongside it. But then we'll go somewhere else, and the idea is that this village will be developing, and then once we've done some other places we'll get back here and show the improvements that the village has had over time. Well, we'll be building the improvements, but you get what I mean. So what I actually think would be good is there is 4 exits, so we definitely want something facing each side. I think I'll have one in the forest, and then what's facing this side if we go here? Yeah, actually that would be nice. Maybe have a hut right on the side of this little lake, and maybe do a bit of a cover. I'll have to think that through, so that that won't freeze over. And then I'll have a couple of scattered huts there, and on the other side maybe I'll have like 4, 5 in the distance. But anyway, let me pick a spot. I think I'll start with one of these here. So you're going to see the general style is quite similar. So we'll do 3, 1, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1 and 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 1. I feel like the entrance, it will be coming from that side, so let's break that for the entrance. However, what I'll do is that, and then basically we'll be going around replacing those, because they're going to be the walls. That's bugged, and that has to go there, and then this is where the glass comes in, because those will be small windows. And yep, cool. Then I just realized I don't have my multiple sided logs, which will be good for these bits here. But I can make some with what I've got in my hand. I have plenty of houses to build that I can certainly use the ones that are not here. And then, okay, so that is going to be the door, and then these are windows. Then I'll put that there, that there, that there, and that there. And then just for the buildings, I mean the sides of it, then is that right? Yep. And then let's do 1 or 2 lots of it. It goes there and there, there and there, there, and that needs to break there, and then Ooh, I didn't make enough. So let's make another lot. There and there. I'll have to figure out lighting though. Although, actually, I remember what it was with the lighting. Because it's so small, if we do that there, if we do it like that, yeah, we've got leaves, that there, that there, and then I believe it was there where we're going to cover with a carpet. It actually works fine, and with the leaves, if we replace that there, we just do the trim round like we did over in the main building. It actually sets quite nicely. And then, ooh, did I do too much there? No, that's good. And that's the idea for it. And I'll go and get the door in, do the roof, and finish that floor, and replace that with a door, and I'll get back to you guys. So, right, I was thinking myself as the master builder. I was knocking this out the park, and it going great. Then I was doing the roofing, and I don't know if you'd noticed, this sticks out, this sticks out, this sticks out, this does not. I was like, what is wrong? I kept going to the template I did, and firstly, the size is wrong with the template, and secondly, if you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we go here, 1, 2, 3, and that fifth one is in, which means the whole side, which happens to be the front side, I think that's part of the reason, because I think I was supposed to come out here, but when I replaced them, I put them in. The house is wrong, and although I'm basically finished with it, I'm going to have to strip it down and do it all again. And back to zero, yeah, I haven't fully taken everything out because that is staying for certain. We can just keep that under the carpet, but yeah, I feel like I have to express the moment of silliness and overconfidence I had, because it's just a bit silly. I mean, it's not a big deal, I can easily fix it, but just a bit funny, isn't it? Anyway, it'll be done next time you look at here. Right guys, now we've done it properly. Now we're good, and yeah, now it looks good and it fits well. And also I realised that I think part of the problem with the block lighting, because as you remember there was one that was off, I believe it had to do with the wrong shape, because I had checked it before and all of these are actually now fine. So we're definitely not getting any spawns in there. It was just a dud because I had messed up. But what we need to do now is figure out where we want these other houses. So if we imagine a pathway coming down here, then turning up there, I feel like there might be a house. I thought about this might be nice in this little hilly part. Maybe. So if we put a marking there, that actually fits really nicely on top of that. Quite like that. Okay, so I'll put that just so it stands out in case we lose it, and so we can see it. So then I feel like I don't want it right down the middle. Maybe like here. So if we set the pillar, yeah, we could benefit maybe from one close to that one, I don't know. And I won't put it close, I'll put it down here in the valley. I think it'll be nice to have one in this little valley, so I'll just have to, where was that, the water bit there, okay, here it is. And then if I maybe this will be right in the entrance of a hut. Yeah, I like that. And then, but I'll have to like make a bit more of a different design. But for the time being, if I put the 3 there, okay, and then let's tower up. Yeah, quite like actually, because it's straight down the middle of this side. Okay, so I thought our ceiling was mob proof. I wasn't too sure, but it isn't, because we've got a creeper. So that's something I have to figure how to sort. Alright, let's sleep first, and then I'll have to do that sooner rather than later. Right guys, so we have a little issue. We've been placing them around, as you can see. I'll show them properly in a bit, and I've quite liked what we've done to fix some of the issues, but one issue that we've had is this is freezing over, and I thought putting lily pads on top wasn't. I'm pretty sure that if it's covered it definitely won't, and also I think if there's lighting it won't either. So I'm between either doing like an awning over here or putting lighting under here, maybe like replacing the stone floor for light. You know what, I think it would be really cool if this whole floor were to be changed for glowstone. We've got quite a bit of glowstone because I had to go to fetch some, and you can see it's actually dotting around really nice. It looks like a little village spread out, and there's one over there as well. And I'll do the pathways in a bit. I don't know if you can see the one on top, but there's also the 2 in there. It's looking really nice actually. I'm really happy of how it's coming out. Just a bit of glowstone first though. And this is going to cost us a flip ton of glowstone. But if it works out, because I was initially thinking of having just stone on the floor, but I think it might look good if we do this instead. So we need to break that like that, and like that. I mean, we might as well stay underneath for a minute, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Let's do it a bit, and then see how it comes out. Right guys, so as you can see I've done this, and I think it actually looks quite nice and quite fitting of it, and it works, and it keeps it really nice and bright, although maybe too bright. I don't know, I'll leave it like this. If you guys have a different idea you can leave a comment about it, and I might change it in a future video on this area. But the last thing we need to do now is the little pathway, and as you can see I've started on it. I do need to replace some of these with like spruce slabs, just like that, and I just realized that there's some flip. Yeah, but you get what I'm trying to do. I'm just mucking up my ordering of stuff, and I'm getting with a very full inventory. Right, so for example, if I just drop a couple of these here and there, and replace them with some spruce slabs, they'll work nicely, and then maybe I'll get some coarse dirt, and that will path into all of the houses, and some of the paths will like break early, some of them will break late. But yeah, that is the idea up to now, and yeah, I quite like how like the houses are just like nicely lit up, the surroundings. Can we actually, yeah, we can see that house lit up, and we see the other 2 houses. It's not actually in line. Oh, is that something? No, oh, but it's very clearly lit up, and there is slightly peaked over. But yeah, I'll get these houses connected, and I'll show you guys what it looks like a minute. Hey guys, we are now done and we have built all of the roads in this similar style, and I'm actually quite happy with it, and it looks really good, I think, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. I haven't sorted out the top of that to make it non-spawnable. It's still a bit dark and spawnable, but I basically didn't know what to do with it to make it look good and non-spawnable, so I'm not going to be bothered. And that's actually a creeper right there. As long as I don't play stupid, it should be fine. And yeah, so what you can see, just quickly walk around for you guys to see the different parts. So there's actually this route coming up, and it takes us round to the left and then to the right, the entrance of this house. From here you can't really see much, to be honest. I thought I was going to be able to show you. And then actually cut through the forest here quickly, and you can see that there's well, you can see the light of it, to be honest. There's a route coming down from the middle into here. Don't really have something direct connecting the different houses, but I feel like the idea is that they all go into the hub, so I purposely didn't. So there's that house there, and then it follows through to the other house there. Oop, one of my pieces of armor just broke there. Yeah, I need to replace my armor, it's all falling in tatters. Anyway, so, and then the last one I think is worth showing. I mean, you kind of get the general gist of it. I'll pillar up in a minute for us to be able to have an aerial view. Let's just quickly kill that creeper. Nice. Right. So if we're going in this direction here, it's actually just one house by this route, and this is it. If you remember, this was very different before, and yeah, so I've put the glowstone there to cover it. I didn't completely do the lily pads. There's one lily pad missing there. I'll fix that in a minute. But I've done the lily pads so that they're covering just the side, so there's a bit not risked of keep falling in the water. And yeah, it's not necessarily the best of everything, but the idea is that it started, and now we've got this village, and we can start building on other villages. And I'll quickly pillar up, actually with some dirt I might as well. So if I pillar up here, you get to see the different routes here, and I mean, you saw the ones out back. Yeah, it comes out really nicely. I think I'll quickly actually pillar up on the top there so you can see it from the center of it sprawling out. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this episode and last episode where we've built our first village, giving you a taste of what else is to come. And let's do it there. And yeah, so right, let's take my arm off, and yeah, so I don't actually have any. Okay, there it goes. And yeah, so that is it for today, and you can see in the background everything sprawling out nicely. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, and if you've got any ideas of where I can be building next, leave a comment and I'll make sure to check it. And yeah, if you've been enjoying everything, just subscribe and you'll keep updated. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you, goodbye.